You're gonna get our soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce, so you're gonna get some of that tang that's gonna hit your tongue about the same time the salt does. That heightens all the flavors in it. It's not just the campfire smoke, it's that gun smoke.
You sound like you're describing a fine wine.
It's a fine meat. It's a fine jerky.
Yes, a fine jerky. In this case, bison jerky, crafted by Colorado Springs bison rancher Peter Pop. Once the snack food of last resort, purchased with a tank of gas, jerky is shedding its plastic wrapper and its junk food status. No shameful snacking here at Black Forest Bison, just award-winning recipes like Gunsmoke and Caliente Canyon, not to mention butt naked, bison, salt, pepper, and nothing else. Do you think it's on the way, or maybe it's arrived as a kind of a gourmet food?
I think it's already arrived. When I started the jerky, I was really looking for something to do with a piece of buffalo I didn't have much market for. Now it's probably 60 or 70% of my business.
Because people have responded and they want it.
People have responded, they've tried it, they want it.
How much do they want it? In just the last 5 years, sales of dried meat snacks have soared in the U.S. by nearly $1 billion. And appetites are growing far beyond cowboy country. New York City's Dean and DeLuca sells Peter Pop's bison jerky for $17 a bag, or more than $70 a pound, a price tag that shouts gourmet even louder than the ingredients. If by now you're dying to ask, where's the beef? It's here in College Station, Texas, home to Texas A&M University, where jerky making is part of the curriculum.
This is a beef round. We'll take this and bone it out. When you start out with 100 pounds of these lean pieces, well, you'll only end up with about 33 pounds of jerky.
Ray Riley manages A&M's Meat Science and Technology Center, where he helped refine their recipe back in the early 1980s.
Lightly pepper, and then hang the pieces to go into the smokehouse.
He's a jerky expert, but not an elitist.
No, I'm not a jerky snob. Now, I do like our jerky, and I do, if we're traveling, I've always got to buy another person's jerky to kind of compare it. So far, I feel like ours is still the best.
I like it.
Good taste cannot be hurried. Riley's jerky takes a week to prepare, rather than hours like most mass-market products.
After our 12 and a half hours, then we end up with this beautiful dried beef jerky.
That's fitting for one of humankind's most primal foods, the original meal to go. Every ancient culture had its own recipe for preserving meat. We owe the word jerky to the Quechua of South America, who called salted dried meat charqui.
The key, again, is good solid muscle, the way it's cut, so that the muscle fiber is running with that. It's dry, but it's not tough.
As A&M faculty and students prepared for their weekly barbecue, distinguished Professor Jeff Savell enjoyed a jerky appetizer.
To me, I like doing it more like that. Instead of taking a big piece of jerky and trying to tear across, I like kind of taking these small pieces.
In other words, take your foot off the gas and savor the taste. Enjoy jerky in the slow lane, or better yet, at an idle.